Well, the 49ers were back in action today after having a much-needed bye week. So far, the theme for the Niners this season has been overcoming adversity. Injuries, coronavirus cases, you name it. But today, they put all that aside as they took on the division-leading Rams. Now, coming into today's game, the Rams had been perfect at home. There's just one problem. The 49ers didn't get the memo. Now, early in the first quarter, look who's back, Raheem Mostert. He wasted no time getting busy, scoring the 49ers' opening touchdown. Now, Mostert led the Niners with 43 yards rushing on the game. Also back for San Francisco, look who it is, Richard Sherman, and he makes his presence known as he picks off Jared Goff. That was one of 2 turnovers the Rams had on their first 3 drives. Both defenses actually dominated the game. All right, we're going to fast forward to the fourth quarter. Both teams tied at 20, less than 2 minutes left. Nick Mullins driving the Niners down the field and just get the ball to Deebo Samuel. Samuel led the Niners with 11 receptions for 134 yards in his return from a hamstring injury. That takes us to this. 4 seconds left on the clock. 49ers line up for a 42-yard field goal. And just like sweet potato pie on Thanksgiving, Robbie Gould caps us off. 49ers defeat the Rams 23-20. San Francisco moves to 5-6 now, while the Rams drop to 7-4, leaving the Seahawks atop the division. Now, staying in the NFC West, Cardinals visiting the Patriots, matchup of former Heisman winners Kyler Murray and Cam Newton. Now, neither quarterback played particularly well in this one. Both QBs were held without a touchdown pass on the day. Arizona led 10-7 at the half. Patriots would come back and tie things at 17-all in the fourth. And with 3 seconds left, Nick Folk kicks a 50-yard field goal as time expires. Pats win 20-17. Cardinals fall to 6-5, and they are now third in the division. Now, the Las Vegas Raiders took a trip down south to play the Falcons this afternoon, and apparently Atlanta didn't provide any Southern hospitality for the Silver and Black. This game was pretty much ugly from beginning to end for the Raiders. Las Vegas had a season-high 5 turnovers in the game. 4 of those were by quarterback Derek Carr. Here he's picked off by Deion Jones, who takes it all the way back to the house. And if that's not enough, they gave up 141 yards on penalties and failed to score a touchdown all game. Now, that's a recipe for getting a beat down. Falcons smashed the Raiders 43-6. Raiders fall to 6-5, but they still keep their playoff hopes alive. All right, staying in the AFC West, a matchup between the legend Tom Brady and the future Patrick Mahomes as the Chiefs visited the Buccaneers, and the reigning Super Bowl MVP came out hotter than Thanksgiving pot pie. Mahomes passed for 229 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Mahomes ended up with 462 yards, 3 touchdowns in the game. Tyreek Hill accounted for 269 of those yards. Chiefs jumped out to a 20-7 lead at the half. San Mateo native Tom Brady will make things interesting down the stretch, but it would be the defending Super Bowl champs holding off the Bucs. Kansas City wins 27-24. Chiefs move to 10-1 on the season. That boy Patrick Mahomes is good. And of course, coming up later on Toyota Sports Extra, we'll have much more on these games.